a pickle on
the
your
combo,
burger.
the flavor combo works. That's
You know,
all
they
I'll say.
need a burger flavored ketchup, you know? Just go for it.
And that way you can just right in your mouth. You don't even need the burger. Skip
Squirt
the
the ketchup
burger.
in.
Squeeze it
just
in your
spoonfuls of burger flavor in your mouth.
All right.
There you go. There's a visual. You
Well,
didn't
now
need
that
this
I am
morning.
thoroughly nauseous, let's move on to Weather Trivia Tuesday.
Yeah, we're going to stray away from food and move into weather here. So yeah, Trivia Tuesday. And again, I took this photo a couple weeks ago when the trees really started to change colors. So my question for you today is, what weather conditions are really ideal for trees to produce those vibrant colors? It's a stretch of something that really needs to happen. Is it A, warm days and crisp nights? Is it B, a stretch of sub-freezing temperatures to kind of kick off these colors? Is it a long stretch of dry days, so the absence of rain, maybe that helps these colors to really start to peak? Or is it lots of rainfall? What do you guys think?
Interesting.
You know, the fall weather pattern here is kind of all over the place. We can sometimes be warm, we can sometimes be very dry, or we can be extremely stormy. We can also be really cold. So what do you think is the main thing that trees need to start producing these very vibrant colors?
You know, that's an interesting
That
question.
is. I mean, I thought. So I drove out to the gorge this past weekend, and obviously it was very, very rainy, and I just felt like there was, on the way back from the gorge on Sunday morning, I felt like the colors were super vibrant.
Yeah.
But I didn't associate that with necessarily lots of rainfall. I just thought, oh, time is passing.
I do think that sometimes they can really stand out on a cloudy day, but I think my guess is going to be C, a long stretch of dry days, because I feel like in general, we were pretty dry kind of going into the fall season this year, and I don't know if it's just because I'm excited for fall, but I feel like the leaves are popping this time around.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. Maybe I'll go, gosh, I don't want to pick the same answer as Emily.
You got to go with what you think is right.
So, I mean,
The title is on the line.
The title
Travis.
is on the line. We're down to the nitty gritty now. Only
I know
a
sometimes when
few
you
weeks
guys
left.
don't want to choose the same answer, you know, it was the right answer.
I
So just
know.
keep that in mind. Just go with your gut. And even if it is the same answer, choose it, but just go with your gut. That's the most important thing. So what do you
Yeah.
think, Travis?
I do think C makes a lot of sense. That's just bad TV to choose the same answer.
All right,
I
you
don't
both
know.
are going with a long stretch of dry days,
Yeah.
huh?
Gosh, I almost did
Correct answer is A. So you do need some warm time, or
Wah,
warm days.
wah.
But the temperatures, when they fall
Travis
below
walked away. He's so
freezing,
upset.
that was what I was gonna choose, and then I
Really?
talked myself back
I was torn
into
between
it.
those two, A and C. Yeah.
Gosh dang it.
yeah, it is just a good normal stretch of warmer days, you know, some sunshine and also crisp nights. So
Is
not quite
it
freezing.
the temperature variation? Is that what?
No, I guess maybe a little bit, but I think what the most important thing is to not damage the leaves. They have pores and they produce sugar during warm stretches. And then when the temperature drops, if it goes below freezing, which can happen, it can actually damage those pores and damage the structure of leaves. So it has to be cold enough to where the sugars that develop don't fully leach out. And it's those sugars that are what change the colors and cause the chemicals to form to change them into the reds, the oranges, and the yellows.
Interesting.
That is
So,
interesting.
yeah. I
Okay.
guess sometimes drought in the summertime can keep the colors. It can make the colors not come so early in the season. Kind of
okay.
waiting later in the season, and then too much rainfall can also damage leaves too. So really, temperature is a big thing here, and it can't just be too cold.
That makes sense. Okay, so the standings, which maybe in the next few weeks we start posting our standings, so everybody can
Okay.
really keep track.
As we get into the final.
we really are.
Close,
We're down
right?
the stretch here, so it is close. I'm up by 1. We obviously both lost this week, so Emily is 14 and 17. I'm 15 and 16. These are on the weeks, obviously, of course, where Emily and I are both here on Tuesday.
So close.
Worth noting,
Neck
neither
and
of us
neck.
at this point have a winning record. Travis is just losing less
I'm trying
than me.
I have been. I think that I had a nice start to the year, and
You
I
did. You
think-
started strong.
I think that I maybe got one answer right in the last 2 months.
Yeah, it's been a minute, Travis.
She's a
that's for
second half
sure.
team.
Oh no! Oh
We'll see.
man!
Well, yeah, we got like 6 weeks left. so
Okay.
of the year. Ish.
So
Yeah.
it's down to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think we're here. We got some
We got some
vacations
holiday
coming
schedules.
up, but
We'll be
yeah.
back.
How
We'll be
about the
back.
goal is just to get to a winning record?
No, my goal is to beat Emily.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right.
We're too competitive for that.
All
But
right.
nice try, Kelly.
Thank you,
Okay,
Kelly.
just
Take it
trying to
away.
be fun. All right, so take a look here at this photo. Rick out of Beaverton shared this.